I'm in the theaters right now, and I believe I'm going to be the only one seeing this movie, so I hope I don't get too scared. Some cherry mellow yellow, though. Just signed up for some rewards. I'm hoping I don't want some popcorn because I don't want to miss a thing. That's right, you little fucking pups. Halloween is over, so now it is time to bandwagon the bullshit of festive activities. So I went to the local mall. Look how pretty these trees are. Or, I mean, this one tree, not multiple. And I decided to go to the movie theater to watch It's a Wonderful Knife. Yeah, dude, I had a good time. There was only like less than a handful of us, but it was gas. Welcome back to another episode of Phantom of the Indie Review. 'Tis the season to keep slaying. I am your host, Reindeer Skin on my neck, Dill, and today I want to talk about a movie called It's a Wonderful Knife. You know, the movie where he finds out that everything is wonderful. Star Wars. And this is a 2023 comedy horror film, and I went into this film knowing very little. I was like, hey, I'm gonna go to the movies, and I was gonna actually watch the new Martin Scorsese film, the Martin Scorch, whatever the fuck his name is. And I was like scrolling through it, and I saw It's a Wonderful Knife, and I was like, I remember seeing a poster for this a little while ago, but fuck it, I'm gonna check it out anyway. I didn't watch the trailer, and Justin Long in this movie as Henry Waters just is worth the ticket admission itself. He plays this douchebag little rich boy who is trying to be mayor, and he thinks everyone loves him, like he thinks he's more charming and slick than he is. And the story centers around a young girl named Winnie Carruthers, played by Jane Widdop, and she just has, you know, the picture perfect family. Her father, played by Joel McHale, works for Justin Long, and they're trying to get this seedy little task done. Obviously, Joel McHale doesn't want to be involved with this, but, you know, he's a loyal henchman to his boss, and it's Christmas time, and in the small town of Angel Falls, they're obsessed with Christmas. They put the giant angel on the tree, and it's just such a festive, beautiful time, as it should be. But as one of the last patriarchies of the town refuses to sell his land so that the town can take over and become like this mega city, when he refuses that to sell his home, murder breaks out. When you go into a horror comedy, sometimes they kind of step back from the kills, but I feel like they had a lot of very well given murders. You know, some of them, you know, were just surface level, but a lot were creative. It was bloody, a lot of carnage candy. It was a fun film, and it becomes a fun little slasher with twists along the way. I'm not familiar with the movie It's a Wonderful Life by any circumstance, but I'm assuming it's heavily based on it. A year after the massacre, Winnie wishes that she was never born. And then she goes into this world where she sees what Christmas in life would have been like without her. And she has to stop the killer one more time before she can come back to reality. And along the way, it's just twists and turns. You know, the development of Justin Long as this douchebag mayor, sprinkled in with a serial killer who's wearing the outfit of the angel costume, was brilliant to me. And then it's not really a whodunit, because very soon on you learn who the killer is, and they take away that freshness, and then it's about stopping the killer. It was a funny movie. I laughed hysterically. I want to give a shout out to the actress Jess McLeod, who played Bernie. That's my new celebrity crush. Like, she was so fucking funny and cool and awesome. Like, I hope she does more movies. It was amazing. And for a horror comedy to hit so many notes, it was very impressive to me. It was genuine, heartfelt. There was a scene where a character was talking about the loss of their son due to the massacre, and it just teared me up. The dynamic of Winnie's parents not knowing that that's their daughter because she wished herself away was heartfelt. The new relationship she creates with Bernie, who is almost a social outcast, and she learns that they were mistreating her, was phenomenal. They really bond well. The chemistry on screen between Jane Widdop and Jess McLeod was fucking wonderful. It's hilarious. Like, I laughed many times. From Justin Long to the killer to everything about the villains, they are actually eerie with that subtle sprinkle of humor, which is, I feel like, a hard thing to nab. and it's good. I really like it. It was brought to us by Shudder, which I'm not sure if it's streaming on Shudder. I suggest seeing this movie in theaters. It was just a great time. It really brought me into the Christmas ambiance, and I'm excited for that. The characters that you have to care about, like the aunt, played by Catherine Isabel. She's a horror icon herself, from Ginger Snaps, Freddy vs. Jason, many other things. They were just so good, and they felt like a genuine family. It was very beautiful and just heartwarming. Obviously, when Winnie goes back to this alternate reality and she sees the perspective change of how it affected some characters to change their careers, to other ones being, you know, set back and detrimented by it, that was a cool spin. It really showed this humanity part where she's like, wow, even though I was miserable after these murders, that really made an impact on me, and that was fun. When she comes back to reality at the end, it's beautiful. It was just a good movie. I feel like for me, it's going to be a holiday classic that I'll watch every Christmas for sure. So guys, that was the review. I hope you liked it. Subscribe, hit that little ding-a-ling saying, hey, it's me, I'm here, I'm harassing you. And I'm going to say it one time, give me a hell yeah for horror. Ding da da bum bing mama hum hum da da hum da da ba ding da da dum bum ba da ha shum da da ba da ba da ba da ba da bung ga da ga 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 da ga. And the next review I got coming is going to be something special.